Hello, and welcome here to Martinsville Speedway here tonight. The Inspired Racing League Cup Series taking on season number 3, race number 15 here at Martinsville, Virginia. Looking forward to a great night of short track racing. The Martinsville Speedway, home to some of the most memorable short track racing moments here in NASCAR, and I expect nothing less but the same here with the Inspired Racing League Inspired Cup Series here tonight. Asphalt and concrete mix here at Martinsville. Of course, that concrete throughout the center of both turns number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 there. So a little bit different than most racetracks. A little bit more character, some would say. A little bit more tough to drive. But definitely going to make tonight for an interesting night here. Tell you what, Martinsville with the Cup Series here in the Inspired Racing League. Going to be one heck of a night here tonight. Let's take a look at our opening information here. The Inspired Racing League Martinsville Season 3 Round 15 here with the Cup Series. Get that fixed. Whoopsies. But Martinsville Speedway, the half mile, 0.49 here on my graphic. 731 feet of elevation here in Martinsville, Virginia. 35 mile an hour pit speed road limit. 65 degrees out in the air. 83 there on the track. So all these cars being on track, definitely warming it up out there. For sure. 16 mile an hour wind to the southwest. Of course, fixed setups here for all the Inspired Racing League races. 4 additional sets of tires. 0 fast repairs across all the series here as well. Using the NASCAR Gen 6 Cup car. So that's going to be fun. 100% fuel load. Still going to have to make some pit stops though, because we got 150 laps here tonight out at Martinsville Speedway. It's going to be a banger. Going to be a lot of fun. Of course, Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Push Edge Productions bringing you all the action. Also, we got another giveaway here tonight. The Inspired Marketing LLC giveaway here. Correctly guess the P5 finisher and win a $5 cash prize. That driver will also receive $5 in iRacing credits. And all guesses must be submitted before lap number 76. So halfway plus 1 there. Got to get those votes in before lap number 76 there. No duplicate votes. Once a driver is picked, he is no longer available. So who you think's got a top 5 out here tonight? A 5th place finish for the Inspired Marketing LLC giveaway. Here with the Inspired Racing League, the Cup Series, here at the Paperclip Martinsville. See what these boys can get done here tonight. Super excited to see what they got for us. I'm going to tell you what, little over 5 minutes left here in practice. Let's take a look at our championship standings coming into Martinsville. Elijah Fisher out on top. Mike Hauser, Peyton Boyle, Josh Henderson, Travis Farmer, those top 5 right now, up in the championship fight for the Inspired Cup Series. Season number 3. Closing in on, I believe we got a chase this season. So closing in on that chase battle. Then we got Daniel Lehman, Cade Cannon, Jeffrey Peppers, Thomas Hernandez, Joe White, Levi Ramsey, Bobby Holloman, Justin Greenlee, Crispy Lou, Bobby Hadaway, Trent Jones, Stephen Henning Jr., Maxwell Tigner, Chris Lyota, and Sean Hamilton here tonight. Out in the Cup Series. Fighting it out in the top 20 in the points. Great look at the season, all the wins. 3 wins there for Elijah Fisher, the most on the season. And only Josh Henderson and Mike Hauser there with, and Travis Farmer with multiple wins here this season. Look great. Look at the top 5s. How many top 10s? Only 2 with 10 top 10s. Mike Hauser, Elijah Fisher. Few bonus points throughout the season. How many positions they changed over the last race? Last week there at Charlotte with Travis Farmer becoming a winner there at the Roval. And then how many starts they got this season? This being race number 15. So 14 the most you could have. And how many provisional used by each driver. A great look at the season coming into the next race. And what the points are looking like. Go ahead, jump over here to our practice results right now. Trent Jones in the 45 up on top of the board. Mike Hauser, Cade Cannon, Jeff Peppers, and Crispy Lou, your top 5. Daniel Lehman, Travis Farmer, Trent Green, Carter Swab, Peyton Boyle, and Josh Henderson, your top 10. Take a look where those championship top 5 are up here in practice. Fisher back in 16th. That 43 there at Hauser, and coincidentally the 16 of Fisher in 16th at that. The 43 of Hauser up in 2nd. Great job there by him. Boyle in the 3, back in the top 10, back in 10th right now. Henderson just out of that top 10, back in 11th. Farmer back in 5th here in the championship standings, coming in P7 here in the practice. But a big shout out all the partners and sponsors that make it happen here at the Inspired Racing League. Thank you big time. Inspired Marketing LLC, Mad Performance Paints. Now make sure you go use all their affiliate codes over there at W, Moser Racing, W Energy, of course. And then look at our week ahead of us here at Push Edge Productions. Hot Fuel tomorrow, Tuesday, August 11th, LA Coliseum with some street stocks. That's going to be fun, of course. 7:45 CST, 8:45 p.m. EST. Wednesday, the Platinum Truck Series here with the Inspired Racing League heads to Talladega, 94 laps, of course, again. 7:45 CST, 8:45 EST. Friday is going to be my night of racing over there at the Midwest Racing Fun League. So my triple header, trucks, O'Reilly, and the Next Gen Cup cars. So that's going to be fun. Saturday starts, I believe, here pretty soon. He is going to be on Saturdays. So check out the Inspired Racing League heat season going to be kicking off with the ARCA cars. That's going to be a lot of fun. Coming to the Heat Series here on Saturdays. A 10-week fun schedule. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Our development series there on Saturdays. And then next Sunday, the Rogue Racing League. Heading over to Long Beach, some street course racing there with the trucks for the Rogue Racing League. That one's going to be exciting for sure. Next week, Cup here with the Inspired Cup Series. Heading over to Texas. So that's going to be fun, a little bit of Texas next week. We see a little bit of Ross Chastain out here in practice. Definitely not going to be allowed in qualifying of the race. Not quite sure who was doing that, but they were told not to do that here tonight. We'll see if that holds any repercussions here. I saw somebody riding that fence. Oh, boy. But a great week here at Push Edge Productions, but the Inspired Racing League Cup Series here tonight at Martinsville. We got a great night ahead of us. 10 seconds left in practice. We're going to roll over here into qualifying. Stick around. Qualifying just around the corner. Greg Thielsen up in the booth, Push Edge Productions. Big shout out Inspired Racing League here tonight. The Cup Series at the Paperclip, Martinsville. Stick around, qualifying will be right up. All right, back here at the Martinsville Speedway qualifying. Beginning here, underway. Peppers in that 21, currently up on top. Jeffrey Peppers in that number 21 Mountain Dew Code Red machine up on top of the board. Crispy Lou there in that 19 up in second right now. Looking pretty good out there. Cade Cannon up to third. The 9 machine looking pretty good. Sean Hamilton in the 61. That's a Push Head Sim Sports Hot Rod up to fourth. Peyton Boyle, that 3 up to 6. Oh, Daniel Lehman up to fourth. There in the 10. That's a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Oh no, he comes around here possibly on his second lap. Hauser, the 43, up to third. There's a Ford Mustang up in the top 3 here. All bow ties beside. Elijah Fisher back to 6th. Ty Wilson up to 11th. Oh, Farmer up to 6th there as well. Lehman back to 4th. Got Bobby Hadaway making some runs out here. That 52 up to 13th. That 07 Trent Green currently back in 14th. William Carter, this 83, he's back in the 17th spot. Joseph Maddox up in 16th. Joe White up in 12th. Hadaway, talked about, up in 13th. Green up to 14th. Holloman, 15th. Trying to find somebody out on track. We got the 70, Justin Greenlee, making his way out to the speedway right now. He's going out for his first lap. Trent Green, 14th there. The only other car out on the racetrack right now. Oh, high, wide, and handsome for the 70 there of Greenlee. Wow. Up to 14th there, just ahead of that 07. Comes to a stop. Looks like Green just out there getting some practice laps, I would say. Already set his 2 laps. So none of this counting. This is just some practice here for the 07, I believe. No other drivers out there on the racetrack right now, though. Looks like Scooter Perfettio down there in 20th. Wesley Altman, 19th. Tigner back to 22nd. Trent Jones, Timmy Neckerbecky, and Josh Henderson all not qualifying yet as well. It's like no more cars out on the racetrack. And no other cars out here right now. All back in pit lane. Our laps completed, so our top 10 right now: Jeff Peppers, Crispy Lou, Mike Hauser, Daniel Lehman, Cade Cannon, your top 5. Then Travis Farmer, Elijah Fisher, Sean Hamilton, Peyton Boyle, Rob Wilhoit, your top 10. We got Ty Wilson, Joe White, Hadaway, Justin Greenlee, Trent Green, Bobby Holloman, Joseph Maddox, William Carter, Wesley Altman, Scooter Perfetio, Carter Schwab, Maxwell Tigner, and then Trent Jones, Timmy Neckerbecky, and Josh Henderson yet to put down a lap. It looks like qualifying going to come to a close here as well. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump side by side one more time. And we'll bring you the starting grid here for Martinsville, the Inspired Racing League Inspired Cup Series about to fire off here at Martinsville. We will be right back. All right, back at the Martinsville Speedway. Let's take a look at our starting grid here tonight for the Inspired Cup Series race here. Jeff Peppers, Crispy Lou out in front, that row number 1 starting grid. Great start for these two. Mike Hauser, Daniel Lehman rolling off row number 2 here. Here in row number 3, we got Cade Cannon, Travis Farmer. Couple of good-looking race cars out there. Row number 4, Elijah Fisher, Sean Hamilton, that number 61 machine. Rounding out our top 10, row number 5, Peyton Boyle, Rob Wilhoit. Here in row number 6, we got that 55 Ty Wilson, Joe White, that 42 machine here tonight. Row number 7, Bobby Hadaway, Justin Greenlee, just inside that top 15 there. Here in row number 8, Trent Green, Bobby Holloman. Row number 9, Joseph Maddox, William Carter here tonight. Rounding out our top 20, row number 10, Wesley Altman, Scooter Perfetio, Para, Pushhead, Sim Sports Hot Rods out here tonight. Carter Schwab, Maxwell Tigner there, row number 11. Good field of drivers. Row number 12, we got Trent Jones, Josh Henderson. And then rounding out the field, row number 13, Timmy Neckerbecky. There in P25. 25 great race cars out here tonight at the Martinsville Speedway here at Martinsville, Virginia. Great look at these race cars up front here. Little closer look at the top 10. Before we get going green, lights are out on the pace car. We are going racing next time by. Crispy Lou, Jeff Peppers out in front. Peppers able to capture that pole position here tonight. What a field of race cars we got here at Martinsville. Tell you what, it is going to be a fun one, I'll tell you what. For sure. Check a look at that championship top 5. Almost all in the top 10. Henderson, the only one out of that top 10 there starting off here tonight. But green flag is out. We are racing here at Martinsville. The Inspired Racing League Cup Series side by side for the majority of the field right now. Cleanly through down to the back straightaway. Watching that Carter Schwab, Scooter Perfetio, side by side. Oh, the 8 up in the wall. The 83 goes around. Some help from the 63. Contact hard there. Wow, the 97 there. Wesley Altman involved as well. Caution flag will fly there. Kind of saw that one building up. Let's take a look here in the back. I think it started a little more forward than where we're at. We're watching Wesley Altman here in the 97. That 63 down on the bottom, taking him 3 wide. Some contact there with that 83 machine. William Carter coming around, then going back up that racetrack. Nowhere to go there for the 97 of Ottman. Let's take that back one more time. Take a little bit different angle. We see that 83 a little loose. So he overcooked it all by himself there. Fortunately, the 63 getting into him. Trying to help him get it back straight. But coming the other way, Wesley Ottman and William Carter. Two main cars here involved in this one. Carter swab briefly as well, it looks like. Let's take a look here. It's right on board here with that 97 of Wesley Ottman. Look at that, a big bump for Wesley Ottman to that 83. So possibly Wesley Ottman getting that 83 out of shape to start that off. I did not see that there, but ooh, finishes him off there as well. That Rockstar Energy Machine. And that Pushhead Sim Sports Hot Rod getting into it. Bigfoot and Pushhead Sim Sports bringing out that early caution here, fortunately. No, Emma, I don't need no sweet tea quite yet. It does sound good, though. Don't tempt me. But caution flag number 1 out here tonight. Lights still out on the pace car. We're going to get him back double file going here soon. Big shout out everybody out in the chat. See Emma out there, Cody Jacobs, Scott, Trent Green out there, Trent Jones, Jason Williams, Chris Lyota out there as well. Big thank you guys. Inspired, iRacing League, Wesley Ottman stopping by out there as well. Hey Hayes out there, Sean Rips as well. So thank you guys all for being here with us tonight. I appreciate it very, very much. Whether you're over on the Pushheads Productions YouTube, if you're on the Inspired iRacing League YouTube, or if you're over on the Pushheads Productions TikTok tonight, appreciate you stopping by. First caution here tonight. Lap number 5, bringing it out. Only 4 laps under caution, but we're going back green already. Jeff Peppers, Crispy Lou still out in front. Green flag back out in the air. We are back racing at Martinsville. Peppers out to that early lead. The field still side by side for the most part. A lot of moving around back here in the back. Oh, down the racetrack, 3 wide. Down there in the back. See Tigner, Henderson, Neckerbecky all fighting it out back here. It's where that 3 wide comes up. Still side by side. Up a ways a little bit. That 55, Ty Wilson, trying to move his way up through the racetrack. Up in the top 10 right now. Jump out front. Peppers leading the way right now. So we continue some green flag laps. The 21 of Peppers leading that 43. Oh no, yellow flag. Yellow flag has come back out. Justin Greenlee here in the 70 appears to be involved in this one. Oh no, William Carter, Wesley Ottman, Trent Green, William Carter again. Let's take a look. Looks like a few cars getting involved. Let's take a look here. The 70 here of Greenlee, that Sim Speed Shop machine. Coming down. Oh no, that 48 there, Bobby Holloman, giving that 70 a big bump, going 3 wide, getting back into him. Trent Jones, the 45, collected a little bit there. Oh, as the slowdown occurs, some of these drivers back here getting together. So let's take a look back here at that one. William Carter perspective. This time that 83 kind of behind what was going on up there. Take a look. He was diving down to the inside. They were wrecking up front. Oh, he gets back just able to keep it off of Trent Green. Green getting involved there with Neckerbecky a little bit, and then Ottman keeping it off everybody. Great job. So let's look back at that Greenlee crash here one more time. Take another look at it. That number 70, Justin Greenlee, coming around, bringing out caution number 2 here. Yeah, that 48 Holloman just making some contact there. Unfortunately, the 70 coming around. Stacking up a few drivers. Henderson getting the bump there from the 52 Hadaway. As well, everybody else kind of just coming to a stop back there. But let's go. The Inspired Marketing LLC giveaway here tonight. So make sure you hop over into that Inspired iRacing League YouTube to get entered into the giveaway. Votes in the TikTok and our YouTube here tonight will not count. You got to go jump over to their YouTube to get your vote in. But get your vote in by lap number 76. Who you think's going to finish P5 here tonight at the conclusion of tonight's race here at Martinsville. For your shot for $5 cash. And then that driver will also receive $5 iRacing credits. So hop over here in the Inspired iRacing League YouTube. Get your vote in for who you think gonna finish 5th here tonight. But we're getting ready. We're already going back green flag once again. Back green flag racing off of 4 Peppers. Crispy Lou still out in front. Hauser, Cannon all up there as well. We are back racing here. Oh, a big blank back in the field. Oh, no, we saw the 43 up the racetrack. Hauser off the line there. Still side by side throughout the field. A lot of battling happening right now. Trying to get that track position and get back squared away. Out front, Peppers stretching that gap here on that 9. Cade Cannon sitting up in second right now. Currently up in second, chasing down that race leader in the 21, Jeff Peppers. We see clean racetrack right now. No lap cars into question right now. Everybody up on the lead lap. We do got somebody 2 down, I believe. That is Carter, William Carter. They're in the 83, but great look on board here with that number 9, Cade Cannon, chasing down our race leader right now. Take a look back, the field behind him. 69 miles an hour corner speed here at Martinsville, all the way up down that back straightaway. 120 I saw there as a high. 69, 66 there about mid-corner. 100 miles an hour before we're off that asphalt, or concrete, excuse me. Back on that asphalt. 77, 80, almost 100 before we're off that concrete. What a great look at the race here tonight, though. Wow. Great racing here tonight. Martinsville Speedway, sure to put on a show. The battle out front, Cannon right on that back bumper now of that number 21 of Peppers out in front. Most of the field starting to get single file. Little bit of bumps and shoves as people work their way through the racetrack. Take a look. Where's our closest battles right now? Fisher and Schwab being one of those battles. That's at 63 of Schwab, currently in 16th, so that's not right. Fisher and Jones. There we go. Oh, no! Fisher goes around there in the 16. Just as we jump over to him, Jones at 45 making some contact there. Let's take a look back at that. Still green flag right now. Jones in that 45 jumping to that bottom side, making some contact there with that 16, sending him up the racetrack. Wow. No caution flag. We stay green flag right now. That was incredible. 25 laps complete. Jeff Peppers still our race leader, our pole sitter there in that number 21 machine out in front right now. Two caution flags for 8 laps here so far. Not bad here for the 26 laps we've gotten complete here. A lot of good battles. Still see some hard-fought battles throughout the racetrack. We see some definite gaps starting to build up. But look at that. That battle, the Henderson 17 down on the bottom, able to pass the Joe Maddox number 87 there. Elijah Fisher, the 16 as well, able to work his way through. Wow, that's it. Oh, caution flag. Caution flag has come out. Bobby Holloman, Timmy Neckerbecke getting together here. Caution flag flies once again. Let's take a look at this. Diving down there, middle corner. Oh, Neckerbecke there in the 78 makes a little bit of contact there with the 48, coming to a stop there. Caution flag flies. Let's take a look here one more time. Watching that 48, that Rockstar Energy, Bobby Holloman out in front. Looked like that 78 at Neckerbecke, that push-head SimSports hot rod. A little contact here, sideways contact with that curb, and then making some contact there with the 48. So unfortunately, third caution flag. Oh, and he got some help there, the 17. Some rear end damage there for that 78 as well. Caution flag has flown once again for the third time here. Back out again. I was just about to do something, but let's go ahead. Let's look at our top 10. We get ready to go back. Green flag. Jeff Peppers, Cade Cannon out in front. Daniel Lehman, Crispy Lou, Peyton Boyle, Mike Hauser, Sean Hamilton hanging tough. All those drivers kind of staying up in the top 10. Travis Farmer, Ty Wilson, Rob Wilhoit as well. Working their way up in that top 10 right now. Great job by all those drivers. Well, all lights are out on the pace car. Let me go and grab that Milo's Extra Sweet Tea now. So let's go ahead side by side. We will be right back with some green flag action. Inspired Racing League Cup Series from Martinsville. We will be right back. And we are back racing. The field getting ready to go back. Green flag once again. Quick cautions here at Martinsville. I'm going to tell you what, but I got that Milo's Extra Sweet Tea down in the gully. Green flag back out once again. We're back side by side throughout the field. Definitely some interesting battles going to be happening here tonight. We got to watch. Some late breaks definitely coming into play here tonight. Let me load back up. I'm going to reload trading paints here. Looks like some people's paint's not loading up, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that reload button. Kodo, the 19, Crispy Lou, comes around. Caution flag is back out once again. Take a moment. Car's going to go gray for just a moment. Load up those new paints. But let's take a look. What happened here with the 19 of Crispy Lou? Oh, no. Out on the outside there, Daniel Lehman right now. Diving down there into turn number 1, the 43 just behind him. Oh, the 3 of Peyton Boyle making some contact. The 61 shoves the 3. 19 gets it straightened back out. That 15, Rob Wilhoit, the Superman. DuPont number 15 there, narrowly avoiding that incident. Wow. Caution flag is out. Let's take another look there at that one. Go ahead, speed it up here. Tried to turn down the racetrack, turn down on that 3. Know where he had to go, but great job everybody else staying out of it. Nobody else getting involved there as well. Yellow flag back out once again. 4th caution flag here tonight. Wow. Drivers definitely driving hard here. 35 laps here. Complete so far. 4 cautions for 14 laps. That's just short track racing for you. I'll tell you what. Unfortunately, sometimes. Yeah, I do like the naked cars, Emma. They look like we're down at the Daytona testing. You know what I mean? I've kind of been fortunate enough to witness some of the Daytona tests, and that is one of the most awesome times. The garage open and getting to talk to some of the team members, ask what they're up to in testing, where they're trying to find that speed. Definitely a cool nostalgia moment. You know, the all gray kind of looks cool to me. I don't care. It's okay. No. Yeah, I do, Emma. I thoroughly do. We also got that 55 up in his Rockstar Energy hot rod here tonight. So, a few of those paints updating. Needed updating, at least. Got it done out here with a quickness. Once again, Push Edge Productions, Greg Chilson up in the booth. We got a week stacked full of racing. Platinum trucks coming in Wednesday. Hot Fuel Racing tomorrow. I'm going to be racing over with the Midwest Racing Fun League over there on Friday. And then Sunday, the Rogue Racing League. So, a lot of racing happening here. Push Edge Productions. But green flag about to come back out for Peppers there. Cannon out in front. We are back once again racing here at Martinsville. A lot of side-by-side again. Let's see if these drivers able to get into a rhythm, single file, get some green laps done here tonight. Definitely fighting for space out here. Short tracks. Come to expect it, but wow, oh wow. While we got a moment, let's go ahead. I know you guys love it. Let's hear the sights and the sounds here of the Inspired Racing League Inspired Cup Series. Let's crank it up. Car around there on the front straightaway, able to keep it going there. Wow, oh wow. Henderson there in the 17. We stay green flag there. Wow, able to capture that there on our crank it up. Thank you guys. Listen to the sights and the sounds here of the Inspired Racing League Inspired Cup Series. A little bit of a crank it up. Hope you guys enjoying that one. Hope you guys enjoying your Monday night here. But out in front, Jeff Peppers still leading the way right now. That 21 Code Red Mountain Dew. He is doing the do to the field right now. I'll tell you what. Out in front, leading, I believe, all the laps out here tonight. So far. Yes, indeed. 43 of the 45. Excuse me, 44 of the 44 as the tower updates. Led out front right now. But that 9, Cade Cannon. Not giving it to him easy right now. We watched that battle happening out front. Well, let's talk about it before the chance withers away here. That Inspired Marketing LLC giveaway. Make sure you... Oh, yellow flag. Wesley Ottman involved the 97 around. Oh no, let's take a look back at that. I'm gonna leave that. Let's drop it. Let's take a look here. Wesley Ottman coming around. Oh no! Rob Wilhoit and the 97 Pushhead Sim Sports. Wesley Ottman. What in the world? Let's take a look back here. Nope. Excuse me. This. One more time. Nope. Let's back. Oh, not forward. Back, please. Back that one up just a little bit here. Coming down that front straightaway, that 16 there. Elijah Fisher there on the outside. Oh, buddy. Thought that was the 15 there, Rob Wilhoit. Definitely not. Sorry there, Rob. Definitely not your fault. Watch it here from up top. Looked like he left him a lane just enough, but he got him hooked there in that right rear. Caution flag coming out once again. 5th caution here tonight. Let's take a look at our top 10. Pepper still out in front. Cannon. Trent Jones making his way through the field. Up 20 spots. Starting back 23rd up to 3rd right now. Impressive, I'll tell you what. Carter Schwab up to 4th. Bobby Holloman. Timmy Neckerbecky up 19 spots as well. Up there to 6th. So wow. Great job there by him. Mike Hauser. Daniel Lehman. Crispy Lou. And Travis Farmer. Your top 10 right now. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing here at Martinsville. Race number 15 here. Season 3. The Inspired Cup Series. Once again, hope you guys having a great Monday. Having a good night. Lights out on that pace car. We are going back racing. Quick caution flags here. I'm going to tell you what. Here at Martinsville. Big shout out. Inspired Marketing LLC. Mad Performance Paints. Everything you guys do here for the Inspired Racing League. Thank you for being partners and sponsors of the league. Peppers and Cannon leading the field back to green flag here. Bunching it up. Oh, wow. They really got bunched up there. Green flag back out. At 21. Oh, no. Did he get a jump? The 9 of Cannon out on that outside. Battling tooth and nail. No. There's a big one. A big one in the back. Something happened back here. A lot of cars involved. Farmer might be one of those ones heavily involved. Tell you what. Watch that 13. Oh, Neckerbecky gets into it with a 10. Lehman down to 3 wide there. And then that just ends in no bueno. The 10 of Lehman getting into it with the 13 of Farmer. He comes around. There's Rob Wilhoit. He does get involved. Justin Greenlee and Trent Jones making a kiss there to the 13. Just but a kiss. Let's take a look here one more time. Oh boy, that 78, a rough restart. Lehman making some contact. He falls there in the middle. Kind of set up for all of that to take place. Farmer out there on the outside. 3 wide. Just was not going to work out there. Few of those drivers getting collected up there in it. Fortunately, caution flag once again out here at Martinsville. 6 caution flag here tonight. Quite a few of those great cars getting involved in early cautions. Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to get a little bit more of that Milo's Extra Sweet Tea. We are going to go side by side. Stick around. Some green flag action. Martinsville Speedway, the Inspired Cup Series. We will be right back. Back here racing once again. Out here at the Martinsville Speedway Inspired Cup Series. Hope you guys all having a fantastic night here tonight. Did you get your Martinsville hot dog in yet? Just curious. If you haven't yet, make sure you go get the hot dog. But also make sure you jump over into the Inspired iRacing League YouTube and get your vote in for tonight's Inspired Marketing LLC giveaway. $5 cash the prize if you pick that driver to finish 5th here at the conclusion of tonight's race here at Martinsville. So get in the chat, vote for your driver who you think is going to finish 5th. No duplicates, so once that driver picked, no longer to anyone else. Got to pick a driver no one else picked. But get over in the chat, get your picks in. But we are going back, green flag out in front. Cade Cannon there in the 9. Gonna lead us to this green flag. It looks like Peppers losing some track position. That 83 there. William Carter out in front of the field right now. Oh no, they get tight out front. Trent Jones side by side for the race lead right now. Jones around the outside. Cade Cannon. Yellow flag, oh my. Yellow flag comes back out. Let's take a look what happened there. Ty Wilson, Maxwell Tigner gonna be involved. Ouch. Let's take a look back here. Ty definitely in the wall early. What happened there? Did he just miss the bottom, it looks like? No, that 26 might have given some help. Let's check. Down to the bottom, 3 wide. Elijah Fisher, Maxwell Tigner, and that 55 Ty Wilson out there. He just misses the concrete. Not able to get grip, unfortunately. Slides up the racetrack, up into that outside wall. Okay. Oh, but unfortunately collects the 26 of Tigner there on the front straightaway. Farmer there in the 13 as well, getting involved. Let's take another look at that. Tigner there in the 26. Watch that 55, high, wide, and handsome. Coming down, catching that left, right rear quarter of the 26. And then, fortunately, that 13 just nowhere to go. Getting into it there with the 55. Yellow flag back out here at Martinsville. I'll tell you what, that's just short track racing. Man, I know the tempers under those helmets right now. Definitely not going to be what race control wanting to have to deal with. 7th caution flag here, quite early at that. We're only 61 laps complete here, so only 15 laps left to go to get your vote in for that 5th place finisher here tonight. Get that Inspired Marketing LLC vote in over in the Inspired iRacing League YouTube. Hop over there, whether you're on the Push Edge Productions TikTok, over here on the Push Edge Productions YouTube. Hop over to the Inspired iRacing League YouTube. Get that vote in out there in the chat. What driver you think tonight gonna finish top 5 there in 5th position? But lap 61 here, Trent Jones able to make his way out front, up 22 spots. Currently our biggest mover. So good job there by him. 7th caution for 29 laps. 2 green flag lead changes here so far. Take a look, some of those biggest movers right now. Trent Jones up on top of that list, up 18. Carter Schwab having a good night there in that 83. That 48 Holloman up 9. Neckerbecky up 8. And Joe White up 7. That 78 and the 42 there, respectively. Also up quite a few spots, having a good night so far. Take a look, who's led the most laps out here? Peppers. Definitely the lap leader, that 21 out in front the most, but Cade Cannon was 7 among himself. Jones with 5. And Crispy Lou got a lap led out here tonight as well. Fastest lap here so far tonight. Cade Cannon, the fastest car. Jeff Peppers, Jones, Lehman, and Hamilton, their top 5 here on lap time. Great look into a little bit of the stats here. But we're going back green. Once again, the field around turn 4. Pace truck down in the Pit lane, green flag. Back out once again here at Martinsville. Jump out here with the fans. Watch a little bit of the race here. 64 laps complete. Coming to that scheduled 76 for that giveaway. Make sure you're over in the Inspired iRacing League YouTube and get a hold of that one for sure. The field single file up front. Jones ahead, that 45 of that 9 now. The 43 up in the top 3 spots right now. Still some side-by-side back here in the middle of the field. Watching that 3 Payne Boyle battle it out with that 87 there. Joseph Maddox, Bobby Holloman, the 48 all in that area. Oh, that 87 goes wide. Loses that battle there to that 3 machine. Some great battles happening throughout the race track right now. Tell you what. Side by side, some lockups. Wow, oh wow, the Elijah Fisher 16 up into the dirty stuff. Holloman right here, Boyle, Fisher, Lehman able to work his way past this, up there in the 10. Still side by side down there into turn number 3. Now teammates Ty Wilson, Bobby Holloman fighting there for that 14th spot. Battling it out side by side right now. 2 Rockstar Energy hot rods here tonight. Out front though, Mike Hauser able to get around that 9 of Cade Cannon up to the 2nd spot. He's hunting down that 45 right now. Starting to chase him down. Let's take a look at our little head-to-head graphic. Trent Jones, that 45, out in front right now. A 43 there, a Mike Hauser. Back in 2nd, starting to gain a little bit per lap. T should catch him about 6 laps, according to our overhead. About a half second separating this 45 and the 43 right now. Little look over the past 5 laps. A little lost there that last lap, as you see over there on that bottom right-hand side. But overall gaining right now on the pace to take over that top spot. Mike Hauser here on the 43 battling with that driver of that 45, Trent Jones, up ahead of the field right now. That Snickers Almond, number 45, leading these drivers around this racetrack right now. A big gap here from 3rd all the way back to 4th. That's a 3.5 second gap. Oh, yo, yellow flag. A yellow flag has flown. Oh, no. What has happened? Let's take a look here. See what happened if I can find. Believe, yeah, the 48 of Holloman coming around off that nose. There, a Maxwell Tigner. The 97 of Wesley Ottman getting out of shape there. Pepper's back there. Our pole sitter there in the 21. Trying to work his way through the field. It looks like that brought out our yellow. Let's take it back one more time here. Get a different angle of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, over the curb there just a little bit. Oh, the 97. Little bumper tag there with the 83 as well as that car, whoever that was behind him. One more time. Let's jump back here to that yellow flag. Oh, that's that 78 Neckerbecky. Oh, hard into that 97 as well. Caution flag back out once again. Wow. 8th caution of the night. Drivers definitely keeping me on my toes here tonight. Tell you what. Oh no, will that 97 beat that pace car off? That is my question. Oh no, just able to do it. I believe. Wow, that was close. Wesley Ottman threading the needle out in front of that pace car right there. I'll tell you what. But big shout out all you fans out there in the chat. Thank you for stopping by here tonight. I appreciate it. Caitlin out there in the TikTok, liking the chat. Thank you, the best wife ever. Also over there in the YouTube stopping by. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it so much. Cody Jacobs, Scott, Emma out there in the Inspired iRacing League chat as well. Teresa, Scott, Trent Green, Inspired iRacing League, Trent Jones, Chris Lyota out there as well. Elijah Fisher, Wesley Ottman. Thank you guys. Hey out there as well. But thank you guys stopping by here tonight. I really appreciate it. Here with Push Tags Productions, Greg Tilson up in the booth. But look at that. We are about to go back green flag already. These cautions definitely short here. Oh no! Ty Wilson around in the 55. Oh Lord, the big one coming out there. Oh no. Did we stay green? We do. Do we stay green? Yes, we do. Oh boy. Let's take a look at that restart. Wow, I gotta look at that. Oh, wheel spin there for the 55. Nobody else collected, so we stay green. Wow, that was incredible. Staying green flag out here. Trent Jones, the 45, our new race leader right now. Wow, impressive. A good gap. Already a second and a half back to that 3 of Peyton Boyle. Bobby Hadaway 3 seconds back there. Sean Hamilton right there. Mike Hauser, Cade Cannon, Elijah Fisher. Yellow flag is out. Carter Schwab involved here. Oh no. Yellow flag is back out for the 9th time here at Martinsville. Looks like Joe White just before the yellow getting involved here in something. Take a look, make sure this not, oh, it might be related. Let's take a look here. Oh, and it is the 43 or 42 there of Carter or Joe White. And that 63 there, Carter Schwab, coming around here on that front straightaway, unfortunately. Caution flag back out once again. Joe White gonna be the cause there, that one, I believe. Back under a yellow flag once again, unfortunately. Let some of these lap drivers get their laps back, so good for them there. But what a night. Drivers definitely driving on the edge here at the Paperclip Martinsville Speedway. But I'm gonna jump side by side. These cautions been short, so let me get some more Milo's extra sweet tea. And big shout out Inspired Marketing LLC and Matt Performance Paints, everything you guys do here for the Inspired Racing League and the Inspired Cup Series. But stick around, we will be right back. Hello, back at Martinsville, that pace car truck. Lights back out. We are going back racing once again. Let's take a look at our top 10. It's been shaken up quite a bit. Trent Jones, Peyton Boyle, Bobby Hadaway, Sean Hamilton, Mike Hauser, your top 5. Cade Cannon, Joseph Maddox, Crispy Lou, Justin Greenlee, Trent Green, your top 10. We get ready to go back green flag one more time. From the fans here, green flag out on the speedway here at Martinsville. We are racing once again. That green flag, a look from the fans out here. Wow, that crank it up. I don't know how I pressed that button, but fortunately, those cars certainly got pretty loud. Not sure if you were able to hear me there, but sorry about that. Yellow flag, oh no! Yellow flag is back out again. 10th caution here tonight. Let's take a look. Looks like Trent Green, the 07, gonna be involved here in this one. Take a look. Let's speed it up here a little bit. Watching that 48, Bobby Holloman getting into that 07, getting him loose. Oh no, that Pushhead Simsport 07 there, Trent Green finding himself in the wall there. Ouch. Take a look from another view here one more time. Nope. Go here. Great job trying to save it, but unlucky up in the wall there for the 07 Trent Green. Luckily enough, nobody else involved there, but very unfortunate there for that 07. Caution flag back out. Our 10th caution flag here tonight at Martinsville. Let's take a look one more time. Let's look at those biggest gainers now. Some of those drivers definitely moving around. Trent Jones, the biggest gainer, up 22, up in the top spot. Carter Schwab back in 12th. Hadaway up 11. Henderson up 10, and Holloman up 8 there. Some of our lap leaders here tonight: Peppers, Jones, Cannon, Crispy Lou, and Ty Wilson all leading some laps here tonight. Ty and Crispy Lou only one out front, but hey, that is a lap bonus point, lap lead bonus point. So the best lap here tonight right now, Mike Hauser in the 43, holding that title. Cade Cannon there in the 9. Jeff Peppers, Trent Jones, and Daniel Lehman, your top 5 here on speed for best lap here tonight. And then our fast 5 for 5. Travis Farmer, Trent Jones, Bobby Hadaway, Mike Hauser, and Cade Cannon. But look at that. We are getting ready to go back green flag racing. Jones way out in front. I don't know. Wow, that was a big, big jump. That outside lane not holding side by side there. Big advantage there. Inside lane. Hauser able to take that second spot. Starting up from that 3rd position. That inside lane got such a good start there. The 9 as well. Cade Cannon up to 3rd. Hamilton. Oh no! We got him wrecking there in the back. Wesley Aubin is around there in the 97. Looks like William Carter as involved there in that one as well. Looks like we're staying green. All those drivers able to make it off the racetrack or out of the racing surface. No, yellow flag. Yellow flag does fly. Wow, oh wow, let's take a look. William Carter looks to be the start here, at least one of those starts here. That 83 watching that 10, the 97 behind him also involved. So he might be, oh no, up out of the groove. Altman in the 97 making some contact there. Oh, and then the 97 making contact there with the 13, and he comes around. Wow, oh wow, let's go ahead. Whoop. So kind of a bundle. It looks like the 83 comes around and the 97 here to bring out this one. That 78, Neckerbecky found himself out in that wall there as well. Caution flag back out. The 11th caution flag here tonight. Wow, oh wow. Drivers' intensity cranked up here tonight. I will tell you what. Let's take a look. Our race recap here so far. 97 laps complete. Sorry. I was going to touch back on the giveaway, but we are well past that point now. So much action happening. I have lost track. Wow. 11 cautions for 45 of our 98 here tonight so far. Trent Jones out in front. 2 lead changes here so far. What a night. I'm going to tell you what, these drivers definitely putting on a show for you fans. Wow. What are those championship top 5 here in the Inspired Cup Series doing? Almost all in the top 10 there. Henderson just outside there, back in 4th. In P12, Farmer back in 24th. Boyle up in 10th. Fisher just inside that top 10. Leading the race, or leading the championship, I mean, up in 9th. And Hauser up in 2nd in that 43. Excuse me, I can't English. It's okay. Dyslexia is real. But we're getting ready to go back green flag. Trent Jones, Mike Hauser, Cade Cannon, Sean Hamilton, your top 4. Crispy Lou, Justin Greenlee, Rob Wilhoit, Carter Schwab, Elijah Fisher, Payne Boyle, your top 10. We are back racing at Martinsville. Lap number 100 of 150. Still 50 laps to go here tonight. A lot of time for these drivers to get it done here. Oh, yellow flag is back out again. Looks like Maxwell Tigner, Ty Wilson, and Travis Farmer involved in this one. Taking a look, that 55 there, Ty Wilson getting into it with the 3, finding that 63 Carter, swabbing the 63 up that racetrack. The 55 slams on the brake. Lehman gets into the 55. The 13 Farmer, nowhere to go. Maxwell Tigner in the 26. Definitely nowhere to go there. Wow, oh wow. What in the world? Definitely a big stack up here. I'll tell you what. Coming down, we're watching that 55 there. Ty Wilson up in front. He comes around. Contact there, Trent Green in the 07. Then these 4 all kind of get stuck up there. Down there on the bottom, Holloman in that 48 elects to that pit road. That 48 Rockstar Energy machine rolling there on the inside. Possibly escaping mayhem right there. I'll tell you what, wow. That was incredible. Let's see what that looked like here from the fan cam, because that was wild. Let's watch it full speed here. Definitely interesting here tonight. Caution flag back out once again. 12th caution here tonight. Few drivers coming down pit lane. Sean Hamilton, Bobby Holloman, Josh Henderson, Carter Schwab, Neckerbecky, Lehman, Carter, Farmer, Tigner, all finding their way down pit road there. Getting ready to go back green flag, though. Those lights already out on the pace car. I'll tell you what, they are rolling through the show here tonight. Sorry about that, folks. Getting some sweet tea filled back up. But out front, Hauser and Cannon gonna lead us back to a green flag. Once again, green flag back out here at Martinsville. Out in front, we see has not been the problem here tonight. This battle in the back has been where it has come. Oh, 2 blinks right there in front of you. That's not fun. Wow, oh wow, quite a few blinks up there. The bumper definitely being utilized back here in the back, I'll tell you what. While we got a moment, let's go ahead. I want to do a little bit of a crank it up one more time. Let's go ahead, hear the sights and the sounds of the Inspired Cup Series and the Inspired Racing League. Let's go ahead and crank it up. All right, back from a little bit of a crank it up. Thank you, guys. Listening to the sights and the sounds of the Inspired Racing League. Hauser has claimed that top spot. That number 43, Mike Hauser, has assumed the race lead now. Out in front, leading this field here at Martinsville Speedway here in Martinsville, Virginia. Let's go ahead and do a little top 10 rundown. Kate Cannon sitting back in that catbird seat up in second. See if he can get something done here. Add a 1 to that. The 19 there, Crispy Lou, back up in third spot. Back in fourth, Rob Wilhoit, that's Superman. Jeff Gordon, DuPont, number 15. I love that scheme. Hate to see it on a Ford, but what can you do, right? What can you do? Love the scheme, but don't like the brand it's on. That's okay. A Mustang. Doing well here tonight. Up in the top 5. Having a good run. But rounding out that top 5, Justin Greenlee having a good run here in that 70 as well. Up 9 spots here from his starting spot. Peyton Boyle, the number 3, up in that 6th position. Having a pretty good night out here as well. Oh no! Rob Wilhoit, big loose. The 70, a bump from Peyton. Big check up there. Fisher to the top side. Just about to jump back to that 16 machine. He's back in the 7th spot. Little bit of a stack up we saw right there. Peppers, our pole sitter, back here in the 8th spot. Working on that track position. Working up, picking back through the field. An early pit stop. Putting him to the back. Looks like he's able to work through the field. Working his way back forward. Here in that 21. Sean Hamilton having a good top 10 run here tonight. They're in that 61 Green Kings Push Ed Sim Sports Hot Rod. W on that car as well. John Deere on there as well this week. And then rounding out our top 10, the number 10, Daniel Lehman. That Baja Blast Mountain Dew machine. So a great run by a lot of these drivers right now. Top 10 drivers all doing a good job. Trent Green just outside there in 11th. Ty Wilson also doing pretty good up there in 12th as well. See that battle forming. Wow, look at that damage on that back end of green, that left rear. Wow, quite a bit of damage to that left rear of that 07. See this battle heating up. Ty Wilson in the 55 down to the bottom, trying to take advantage of the 07 Trent Green right now. Battling it out, not able to get it done there. That 55, the run that he had, not able to get it done there. Take a look. Where's our tightest battles for position right now? So Will Hoyt and Peppers getting it done out here. Let's check that out. Look at that. They are battling it out right here. Will Hoyt got it in front of that 21. He goes wide. Out in the dirty stuff. Peppers makes his way by. There, the 61. Sean Hamilton down to that bottom side of the 15. Will Hoyt wide once again. Now Fisher, that 16 side-by-side here with that 15. Some great side-by-side battles right now here at Martinsville. Able to slide. No! The 48 around. The 21, our pole sitter, involved as well. Rob Wilhoit, the 15, collected in that one. Wow, what an incident. That looked rough. Let's take a look back. Ouch. Oh no, that 48 had a little bit of a blink there. Out wide, sideways he goes, trying to save the car. Back up into the wall, the 21. Oh, the 61 into the wall. Sean Hamilton also involved. Rob Wilhoit involved with the 48 in the wall. Wow, oh wow. Not what you want to see here. Ouch. Let's take a look one more time. Let's watch from Rob Wilhoit here in the 15 point of view. I think we're going to get a good view here. That car gets around. The 21, nowhere to go. The 61 just trying to stay out of trouble. Hard into the inside wall. That 15, hard right front damage with the 48. And then into the wall as well. So not good for that Rob Wilhoit. Number 15, that Superman machine. Talked a little bit about him earlier. Good looking paint job here tonight. Unfortunately, down there on pit road. And look at that. We got a modified out here. Excuse me, sorry. No front bumper there. For the 21 of Peppers. Ouch, that looking like a modified out here. That, a lot of damage to that 21 right now. That does not look good. Ouch. Well, let's take a look. Our top 10 as they complete pit stops here. Elijah Fisher in the 16. Able to work his way out to the front. Joseph Maddox, Bobby Hadaway, Mike Hauser, Crispy Lou, our top 5. Cade Cannon, Justin Greenlee, Payne Boyle, Daniel Lehman, and Trent Green, your top 10. We get ready to go back green flag. I'm going to go grab some more of that Milo's Extra Sweet Tea. We will be right back. And we are back at the Martinsville Speedway, about to go green flag that pace truck down there into pit lane. Elijah Fisher, Joseph Maddox out in front, leading the green. The green flag is out. A big stack up there on the bottom. Oh, no, the 42 goes around. Yellow flag comes out. I saw that. Big stack up there on the bottom. Definitely bringing out that yellow. Oh, boy, the 42 hard into the 07, the 78 hard into the 48, the 61 involved there as that one as well. Peppers collecting that 61 as he goes around his nose as well. Wow, oh, wow. What an incident. Let's take a look here. One more time. That outside lane just really got stacked, or inside lane, excuse me, getting stacked up on that restart, creating a chain effect. The 61 involved there as well. Sean Hamilton coming around. Joe White involved as well. Neckerbecky making the bump there. And then Peppers kind of nowhere to go in that 21. Wow. What a night here tonight at Martinsville. That's just some short track racing from Martinsville. 14th caution flag here tonight. No, I will not be floating out of here if any more caution flags happens. But I'm sure that those drivers' tempers right now, they might be floating out of here. They have that possibility for sure. I don't mind. Hey, bring the carnage. It makes for great clips here for the channel. I don't mind. Definitely entertaining for you fans, I believe, as well. I would think. But, I don't mind. I don't care. Caution flags, no caution flags. If it goes green to checkers or has 20 cautions, it means no difference to me up in the booth. I'll tell you what. Martinsville is a little bit harder. The cautions definitely come quick. I will give them that. The cautions do not last very long here. So I wish they would last a little bit longer so I could do some extra stuff. But that is okay. But the field back double file, the lights out on the pace truck. Yeah, I gotta chug the jug of Milo's extra sweet tea. Gotta give me a little extra time. But definitely a big shout out. Inspired Marketing LLC, Mad Performance Paints. Big shout out for you guys, everything you do here for the Inspired Racing League. But Elijah Fisher, Mike Hauser gonna lead us off on this green flag here. Joseph Maddox, Peyton Boyle there, your top four. We are back racing once again. Looks like that green flag much smoother there for these drivers. I'll tell you what, let's jump on board here with that William Carter number 83 right now. Watch the racing out ahead of him. He is that driver holding that top 10 right now, back in the 10th spot. Coming at 16 laps to go. They are winding down very quickly. I must say, those laps winding down. Up ahead, Justin Greenlee, that 70, up in the nice spot. Cade Cannon up there as well. We watched that Josh Henderson, 17, move into this 83. William Carter's outside. Can he make something happen out there? Diving down. Yes, he does. Cade Cannon around in the 9. Single car coming around. No caution flag. We stay green here. Oh no, the 9 comes around. Back single file racing again. So who do you got? Mike Hauser out in front. Chat, who you got to win? Let me know. Who's winning here tonight? Will this 43 get it done? Will the 16 Elijah Fisher be able to get something rolling here? Let's take a look at that head-to-head battle. Oh no, yellow flag. Yellow flag is back out. It didn't give us enough data to really check anything anyway, but yellow flag. Crispy Lou and William Carter involved in this one. Let's take a look. Crispy Lou down there on the inside, that 19 machine. Battling here with that 87 Joseph Maddox. Oh no! Across Maddox's nose. Crispy Lou coming around. That 19. Oh no, let's take a look. Want to see if I can get another view at that. Watching that 19 Crispy Lou, the 87 there. Joseph Maddox, Ty Wilson just ahead in that 55. I think he thought he was clear and came across that 87's nose. Not sure, but let's watch what happened to William Carter here. Says that he had something happen in that 83. Oh, so he was that driver Making some contact there with the wall. Coming across the 17's nose. Thereafter and coming sideways. Coming to a stop. Ouch. Not what you want to see there for him too. Those Rockstar energy machines not getting the best of luck tonight. I'll tell you what. Boy, oh boy. Team Bigfoot not having the best of luck at Martinsville. #15th caution flag here tonight. We're coming to the close of this thing. 141 of our 150 laps completed. 15 cautions for 61 laps. We had 2 or 3 good green flag runs there in the middle. One really good one, but fortunately, caution flags just part of short track racing here at Martinsville, as Denny Hammond would say it best. And yeah, I did mispronounce his name because Hammond is a gremlin. No, I'm kidding. Now, I'm not a fan of Denny Hamlin, though. I'll tell you what, I am not. So, sorry, Denny fans out there. But, boo. He didn't beat my favorite driver this week. No. I'm kidding. I know Elijah, a big Denny fan, so not going to harp on him too bad. But, hey, got to give a jab here and there when I can, right? But that pace truck down to pit lane. Going back green flag. Not many laps left here at the Martinsville Speedway. The field around turn number 4. We are going back green. We are racing. Hauser, a great jump from that lead position. A good jump from the back of the field. No checkups. Oh no! Trent Green, excuse me, almost coming around off the nose of that 19 Crispy Lou. Little bit of a shake up here in that top 10. Who's in that 5th spot in the catbird seat? Anybody got that 70? Justin Greenlee, as we go 9 to go. Justin Greenlee, the 70, currently sitting up in that 5th spot right now. And look at that modified of the 17. Oh, no, that is not. Who is that? The 21 of Peppers. Where is Peppers right now? Peppers looking like a modified. Up in the top 10. Almost in the top 5. That is incredible. No front end on that 21. Able to work his way back up to 6th. That is, wow. Oh no, yellow flag. Comes back out. Bobby Hadaway again. Let's take a look. The 62 machine. Bobby Hadaway, or 52, excuse me. Sorry, I can't read right. 19, Crispy Lou, oh no! Making some contact. They're going into turn number 3. That 52 comes around. Caution flag flies into that inside wall. Luckily, looks like nobody else involved here. From what I am seeing. Let's take a look one more time. We're going to run full speed here. Oh, somebody hard in the wall in the back as well. We didn't catch that. But this 52 coming around, bringing out that caution flag here. I think that was the 07 of Trent Green who found that inside wall. But 16th caution flag here tonight. We're coming to the close, though. I'll tell you what, it is almost over. 2 laps left to go on the board. Pretty sure we're getting that green-white checkered. I'm going to jump side by side. One more breakaway because I need some more tea. I am talking so much. We're going to be right back. Check it out. The finish here at Martinsville Cup Series. Race number 15. Here, Season 3, Inspired Racing League. We will be right back. And back at the Martinsville Speedway. Lights out on the pace truck. We are going back racing once again. Green-white checkered here. Mike Hauser, Peyton Boyle, Daniel Lehman, Justin Greenlee, Jeff Peppers, your top 5 as we get ready to take back the green flag. Ty Wilson, Josh Henderson, Maxwell Tigner, Joseph Maddox, and Elijah Fisher going to be your top 10 as we take this green flag one more time. That pace truck down to pit lane. The green flag here for the Inspired Racing League. Inspired Cup Series to fly once again. And we are back, green flag. 2 laps left to go. Hauser out in front. Can they get it done here? The 43. Oh no, Boyle is around. Maddox and Cannon as well. Will Hoyt involved as well. Yellow flag. No, we get the white. We stay green. They are racing it out. No yellow. We stay green flag. Wow, oh wow, we took the white, 1 to go. Hauser cruising to the finish. He is trying to take that checkered. Lehman behind Wilson, up in second. That is the race here from Martinsville. Wow, oh wow. What a finish. What in the... What a race here tonight from Martinsville. Mike Hauser, that number 43 machine, able to take it home here tonight at Martinsville. Great job by that 43 team. What a night. I'm going to tell you what, we're going to have to watch that one back there as well. Boy, oh boy. What a night. Congratulations, Mike Hauser, the number 43, coming home with the race win here tonight at Martinsville. Great job, buddy. Well, let's go ahead, jump over. Let's take a look at our race results here tonight. The Inspired Racing League Inspired Cup Series here at Martinsville. Race number 15 of Season 3 here for the Cup Series. Martinsville, the half mile, definitely put on the thrills and the spills here at the paperclip. Mike Hauser out on top, coming home your race winner. Daniel Lehman, Ty Wilson, coming home on the podium. Great job by all these drivers here tonight. 152 laps completed. A little bit of overtime. Green, white, checkered here at Martinsville. 3 green flag lead changes. 5 different leaders. 16 caution flags here tonight at Martinsville. It definitely was a physical race. We'll have a little bit of talk about that with our podium drivers. But wow. What a night. The elbows definitely out tonight. I'm going to tell you what. 66 laps total under caution flag. A lot of laps here pacing, unfortunately, tonight. But a great showing nonetheless. They definitely put on a show. Tell you what, Josh Henderson, the hard charger there in that 17, up 19 spots. That's a great job there by Henderson. Up to a top 5 there in 5th. So the 17, Henderson, there in 5th. Who picked Henderson? Did anybody pick Henderson there in the giveaway? And then Jeff Peppers, the most laps led to 21. They're snagging a top 4. Looking like a modified there at the end. No front bumper. So that one definitely interesting. That was fun to watch. Tell you what, coming to the end, that sure got interesting. The 43, Mike Hauser, also snagging the fastest lap out here tonight. A 19:165. So great job there by him on that. A lot of speed there in that 44. Sim Speed Shop machine. And then Jeff Peppers, also our pole sitter. So not falling back too bad. A little bit of bad luck. Maybe a little bad pit strategy. Falling back to the back there. Able to make his way up to a top 5 finish. But boy, sure it came with some adversity there in that 21 camp. But definitely a great night. Taking a look there. Elijah Fisher up there with the top 10. Timmy Neckerbecky there in 8th. Joe White as well. Cade Cannon up there coming home top 10. So great job by all of those drivers. Maxwell Tigner up there as well. Crispy Lou just outside of that top 10. Bobby Hadaway, Peyton Boyle as well. Then we had Greenlee, Carter, Hamilton, Maddox, Green, Wilhoit, Holloman, Jones, Schwab, Ottman, Farmer, and Perfetio, rounding out our top 25 drivers here tonight. What a great group here. But stick around. We're going to go ahead, head over to Victory Lane, catch up here with that 43, Mike Hauser, and get the rest of our podium drivers here. That 10, Daniel Lehman, and that 55, Ty Wilson. Stick around. Don't go far. Big shout out to the sponsors here of the Inspired Racing League and the Inspired Cup Series. Mad Performance Paints, Inspired Marketing LLC. Thank you guys. Everything that you do for the league, I appreciate it very much. The league also very much appreciative of what you guys do. Big shout out to wife Caitlin. I appreciate it. Everything she does here for Push Edge Productions. I thank you, the fans and the drivers, stopping by, watching the videos, having a good time here live 5 days a week, looking to go 6 days a week, and almost 7 with the racing I'll be doing myself. But stick around. Push Edge Productions, Greg Thielsen. We'll go ahead, head over to Inspired Racing League, Inspired Cup Series, Victory Lane, here with Mike Hauser. Stick around. We will be right back. All right, we have made our way over here to Victory Lane with the Inspired Cup Series, the Martinsville race number 15 here, season 3. Mike Hauser and that 43 machine up here in Victory Lane, capping off a great night. 152 laps here around the Martinsville Speedway. So what was tonight's race like from that driver's seat of that 43 car tonight here, Mike?
I don't know, Greg. It was, I'm sorry, my head's all over the place right now. Car was fast. It was really fast all night, and every single one of us on Pristine had such a fast car. Like I said, I felt like we had really good long run speed, and we were just kind of playing the tire game there, trying to make sure we were staying on top of it. Like, we had to put tires on when we needed to and drive through the field when we needed to. And I know we had a car that could lead. I was just trying to be patient. There's a point where I was trying to run Trent Jones down, and I know he was on older tires, and I knew I could get by him. He left the session. I don't know what happened to him. Hope everything's all right for him. But after that, we got the lead, and we almost never looked back, even with some alternate strategies from Elijah and the 16 and some other guys maybe staying out. The newer tires just prevailed there, and just kind of had to hit my marks and keep it in a rhythm, not make any mistakes. And I think we did that and maintained the pressure well. Even through those last green, white checker, those last couple of restarts, I feel awful for my teammate, Justin Greenlee. He was going to finish top 3 tonight, and he got taken out in an incident, and it kills me to have that happen to him because he's so good at this track, and he put so much work into this weekend in the truck race. He was dang near going to win. So my heart goes out to him, and I feel awful. Like, I want to be happy, but I almost can't, with knowing how get a top 5, just get thrown out the window there, and it kills me. But yeah.
Well, a great run here from that 43 machine, capturing the victory here at Martinsville. A little bit of a team thing there, but a great job by that 43 crew here tonight. Tell me how different. I saw a few of those drivers kind of using that concrete to their advantage. They'd enter a little bit late out there on that asphalt and use that concrete to help that car turn. Was there something that you figured out for that speed, or how'd you get that fast? You were the fastest lap here tonight, so what was that speed coming from that 43 truck car today?
Personally, I liked running the bottom. I know some guys kind of like to diamond it, or enter a little late and then turn down. I would do a little diamond sometimes, just kind of had to feel out what the car was going to do in the corner, because it wasn't always consistent, but just steady braking into the corner. If anything tonight, I was cranking my brake bias forward more than backwards. So tells you like just how, it could feel a little sketchy, especially if you got deep into a run. Those tires heated up. They didn't wear a lot, but they heated up. And when they did, they get pretty loose, especially with rubber being laid down on the concrete. So it was just making sure I had a steady brake in and I wasn't sliding on entry. I guess I was able to get the fastest lap there. So it's pretty cool, I guess.
Well, great job here. Mike Hauser, that 43 Waffle House machine out here tonight, that Ford Mustang, bringing home the win here at Martinsville. Before I let you go, once again, congratulations on your win again here, Michael. But before I let you get out of here, who you got to thank getting that 43 car up here on Victory Circle?
My teammates, Justin and Josh, are such great guys. And like I said, I hate it for Justin kind of getting screwed out of a good finish there. I mean, we were going to have 3 pristine performance cars in the top 5, which we aim for every week. Josh ran good all night despite having connection issues, and every restart he had to get sent to the back. So he is a stronger guy than me for being able to put up with that and keep calm. He is one of the coolest guys under pressure, under stress, and I have a lot to learn from him. And he's kind of taught me how to kind of maintain that calm demeanor, or try to. I'm working on it still, but I have a lot to learn from him. And like I said, Justin, great guy, great friend of mine, and I really hate it for him getting wrecked tonight. But I want to thank those guys. I mean, it said Waffle House on the car. I thought I was running my Sim Speed Shop, but thank you, Justin, for making a.
It was the Sim Speed Shop.
Oh, it was Sim Speed Shop.
Waffle House on the overlay. So.
Oh, okay.
It was.
No, you're good. Thank you, Chris, for making the paint scheme. I'll have to add another win sticker to that. But I also want to give a huge shout out to Sabrina for watching, supporting me. I was sending her the video links, and she's very supportive of me and watching the streams and cheering me on. She's blowing my phone up. So thank you so much, Sabrina. I appreciate that. And your support means the most to me, because it's been a rough couple weeks. We've been getting taken out in wrecks that aren't our fault. And last week we had probably the fastest car at the Roval, and our internet dropped. So thank goodness. Thank the Lord, the internet held up tonight, and we were able to stay out of the incidents. We are just very thankful for that. So a lot of people to be thanking, a lot to be thankful for. Thank you, and thank you for putting on the broadcast. There's so many people to thank.
Well, thank you again. Congratulations. I'll let you get out of here, celebrate with the crew. Michael Hauser, they're in that 43 car, the Sim Speed Shop Hot Rod, here tonight at Martinsville. Your race winner. Great job here, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Greg.
All right, stopping by with our P2 driver, the number 10 there, Daniel Lehman, coming home in second here at Martinsville. A little bit of attrition here tonight. Quite a few caution flags flying here tonight. How'd that number 10 machine fare here at Martinsville?
Oh, man, that thing is beat up. Let me tell you what. I had probably take the guys a minute 50 to fix that thing at the end of that race. I did not have a good race car, and I still made it up just based on attrition. People, they need to practice more.
Yeah, a little bit of a caution fest, but unfortunately, just drivers driving in a little too deep there. A little bit of that contact that can be avoided, but sometimes it just happens there in that race. You're in the moment. Fortunately, kind of just some of that short track racing product we get here at Martinsville. But overall, that number 10, what kind of lines were you using here tonight? We saw quite a few drivers trying to diamond it, enter kind of late out there on the asphalt and turn down into the concrete. We saw quite a few drivers diving in side by side down there on the concrete, battling it out. So what was that kind of preferred line there for the 10 car tonight?
For me, I was really using the brakes really hard. I tend to have a decent braking technique. I'd like to think so. So I'm really heavy on the brakes and just setting the car wide on entry, like a half a lane up, and then just kind of cutting it down. I definitely wasn't as fast as Mike, and you can kind of see that on the initial point of the race. I was keeping up with them, but I couldn't really gain ground unless someone made a mistake. I was just kind of banking on consistency. Later on, once I started putting 2 on the car, because I did that twice, my lefts lasted 100 laps at one point, it was all out the window. It was just whatever, lots of brake bias, a lot of whatever I could get the car to turn in, and just praying.
Yeah, definitely one of those nights. Well, congratulations, Daniel Lehman, that number 10, bringing home a podium here up in the second spot. Before I let you get out of here, Daniel, who you got to thank grabbing that podium here tonight?
Honestly, I gotta thank the boys, the organizers here. They kept my head in it. I was gonna take this week off just because of some issues in the truck race and what I did there, and I'm glad I'm here and I cleared my head and took a minute. And thank you to them, and thanks to the guys in Global who are still around, Peyton and Max. Max is really developing. Everyone should really watch out for that guy. He's gonna be real fast.
Awesome. Well, congratulations one more time, that number 10, Daniel Lehman, coming on with a podium here in P2 tonight here at Martinsville, the Inspired Racing League Inspired Cup Series. Congratulations, pal. Look forward to seeing you next week. We head off to Texas.
Thanks, Greg. I'm excited for it. Can't wait.
Awesome. See you there, pal. Have a great week.
Usual. Thanks. Bye.
All right, let's grab that 55 here. That final driver on the podium, Ty Wilson, bringing home third. What a great run for you tonight. I talked a little bit early. We got involved in some incidents. I saw that 55 getting collected in, I think, 1 or 2 of those accidents that happened here tonight. Quite a few cautions. Had to stay focused, keep that head down, keep trucking all the way to the end. It worked out a podium here tonight for that 55 Rockstar Energy machine. How was that race there, Ty?
From my perspective, the race was so fun. I did cause a wreck, and I apologize to the people I involved. But other than that, I had a fast car, and I knew how to work the track. I just needed to keep focused and keep going. Messed up on the restart. I didn't warm my tires up, or they were just old and I spun. That was on me. But yeah, it was perseverance that needed to finish well tonight, and we persevered through all the mishaps and kept rolling.
Definitely kept driving through that. That's one of those ones I definitely remember there. Spinning those tires into that inside wall. It didn't even go yellow. You were kind of able to keep it there. Down there on the bottom, everybody kept going. So kind of lucky get back that lap and get back past the field. How was that working through the traffic here tonight?
It was like watching Jeff Gordon having a good race towards the end, just passing everyone left and right and just sticking your nose on the grindstone and chipping away at it little by little.
So did you have a tire advantage there at the end, or what was it that gave you that edge there?
I did have a little bit of a tire advantage. I pitted. I think I was one of the later cars to pit through the last couple of cautions. I just I learned how to preserve my tires throughout the run and not hurt them as bad as everyone else was. And I just I needed a good finish tonight. I wasn't able to complete the season full time, but Martinsville and these short tracks is what I've circled because I don't know what it is, but I'm just getting better and better at them.
Awesome job here tonight. That Rockstar Energy, number 55, Ty Wilson, your driver here, finishing third at Martinsville, the Inspired Cup Series, Inspired Racing League. Before I let you get out of here, Ty, who do you got to thank finishing podium here tonight?
I'd like to first thank Scott, the team owner of Bigfoot. He's helped me out tremendously through my career this season. Want to thank my wife. She's been my cheerleader on the sidelines watching me race these races, and she's given me time to do what I love doing, and I wouldn't trade her for the world. And I want to thank my parents for giving me everything I could ever want as a child to live out my dream as being an iRacer.
Well, awesome job there. Ty Wilson, that number 55. They're coming on P3 tonight. Look forward to seeing you next week. Texas, the 1.5 miles. That's going to be a fun one here with the Cup cars.
Yep. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you later, Greg.
See you later, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
Whoops, I'm clicking out of channels I'm supposed to. But what a great race here tonight. Let's go ahead. We're going to look at our race results here one more time before we get out of here. We also going to want to check that replay because that last caution definitely interesting there. Definitely going to want to watch that one. But out in front, Mike Hauser, that 43, capping it off here tonight with the win at Martinsville Speedway. Daniel Lehman, Ty Wilson, your podium. What a great night. Green-white checkered, 152 laps out of the scheduled 150. So that one was a little bit of fun. 16 cautions, definitely a lot of drama. I'm expecting a lot of these drivers to have some intense feelings after this one tonight. Definitely going to be watching the Discord tonight, I'll tell you what. But 66 laps under caution, 3 green flag lead changes, so that's pretty cool. A lot of drivers able to find their way up front. 5 different leaders. Josh Henderson, the hard charger, all the way up to that 5th spot. Up 19 positions from his starting spot back in 24th. So great job there by him. Peppers, the most laps led in that 21. A good top 5 finish there. 4th there for him. 49 laps of that out in front of the field. Mike Hauser, the winner in the fastest lap here tonight. 19,165 there. So he was cooking. Tell you what, Peppers, also our pole sitter. So great job coming home top 5 there for him. But a great race, I'll tell you what. A lot of good drivers here tonight getting taken out early too. So came down to attrition, sticking it out, not sticking your nose where it didn't belong, and just grinding it out, kind of like Ty just said. Definitely one of the big proponents here tonight. But let's go ahead. We're going to go jump over here back to the track. Let's look here what kind of started this. So this is 2 to go. That's that restart. We're getting a little bit sketchy up here ahead. We see that 52 come around as well. They all got it sorted back out, but we watched that 3 and the 70 there get together. So let's go ahead. We're going to watch. See, it didn't even pop one for them. That is crazy. Nope. There. Maybe right here. There we go. So kind of what happened. We're talking about that 70 of Greenlee and what happened there in the last lap there. Oh, the 3 across his nose. The 87 of Maddox comes around. Cade Cannon there as well. Oh, Rob Wilhoit hard in the wall. Joe White as well. Oh, and the track absolutely blocked there for Crispy Lou. Almost nowhere to go there. Coming to the finish. Look at that. They're still banging. That 9 of Cade Cannon and Joe White in the 42. Wow. Oh, wow. Sure, it was a dash to the finish. I'll tell you what. That was wild. The 87, unfortunately, way too much damage there. Well, all right. That looks like that is going to be it, folks. I really appreciate you having the time here tonight. The Inspired Racing League Cup Series. But it was a pleasure. I'll tell you what. Here for Greg Thielsen, Push to Edge Productions. Big shout out. Mad Performance Paints, Inspired Marketing LLC. Thank you everything that you do for the Inspired Marketing or Inspired Racing League, excuse me. Shout out all you fans out there. Matt Sidars, Necker Becky out there. Teresa, Inspired iRacing League. Emma out there. I see Scott out there. Raging Idiot Racing Network stopping by as well. Cal Races. Who else we got in here? Jagger Glover stopping by as well. Saw Jason Williams in there. Chris Lyota, Mr. NASCAR, Trent Plays, Trent Jones, Trent Green stopping by, Wesley Altman, Elijah Fisher stopping by, hey, thank you for stopping by, Sean Rips as well. I saw Caitlin stopping by all the channels as well, but big shout out all you fans, all you drivers. What a night. Inspired Racing League, Inspired Cup Series, Martinsville has come to a close. Until next time, Greg Tilson for Push the Edge Productions. Until next time, push the edge and find the limit.